Okay, hello. Oh, wait, am I really wish it wouldn't automatically minimize my stuff, but audio output. Can I attempt this? There we go. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to everything. Just getting set up here. I'm not quite familiar with this stream setup, but okay. How's it going, everybody? Today I'm going to be playing Minecraft. I'm going to turn down the music volume a bit. Sorry it keeps kind of closing. For some reason, it doesn't want to record the specific window, so I have to record just a monitor. So that's a little bit annoying, but we're going to deal with it, and it's going to be fine. Hopefully I won't need to minimize too much. Yes, I am the crafter. So anyways, here we are. We've got... This is my Minecraft world. This is it. I've got my frog sanctuary down here with all my frogs. I've recently collected all the different types of frogs. And I got everything kind of set up going on here, which I'm very happy with. I was actually kind of waiting. If I recall, I was waiting till nighttime. I also did get all the frog lamps. I don't know what I'm going to do with the pearlescent frog lamps because it doesn't really fit in with the color scheme I have going. But I did want to see how good the lighting is in here. Looking good so far. Because I don't want mobs spawning while I'm down here. Oh, this is very nice. This is very nice. Okay. I think we're good here. At this point, I do probably want to go to sleep. Oh, you know what? You know what? I am going to climb this hill because I have stuff I would like to do. I may get attacked by mobs while doing this, but I wanted to shorten the roof of my house a bit. Okay, well... It didn't quite look the way I wanted it to. I could have sworn there were 9... Those dogs are aggressively sniffing in there. That is very distracting. Okay, so yeah, there is 9, so I don't know where one of the staircases went. So I guess I'll have to find that. Oh, there it is. The sniffer. Yeah, that would be those dogs. I managed to get a second dog. Since they added the new types of dogs, I branched out in my searching and found a new species of dog. Oh, that's an Enderman. I might want to kill that guy. I might want to commit an act of murder. Oh, that was... Man, I am just falling all over the place. My sword has mending, which I'm very happy with. I managed to find a treasure chest with a sword that had mending. Are we just... Dang. I should have used my shield. I don't know what I was thinking there. Anyways, I'm gonna kill this Enderman. There we go. And no pearl. That is a shame. got a couple pearls so far. I actually haven't found probably what I'll be doing. This might not be as relaxing as I was hoping, because I am going to attempt to go to the Nether and find a Nether fortress. I believe that that's what I would like to do this time. So we'll just throw that in there, and that in there, that in there. Then we'll go here and we'll grab some of this netherrack. And we'll put this away. Okay, let me... I might be able to think here. My brain might work. Maybe. If I'm lucky. Oh yeah, you know what? I should go ahead and bring my other pickaxe with Fortune 2 and Unbreaking 3, just in case. I also, some of you may mock me, some of you may laugh at my foolishness, but I play with keep inventory on because I just don't like having to go and recollect all my stuff. Not a fan of that. Oh yeah, if you're wondering why I have this ugly walls around it, is because my bees are determined to fly into my nether portal and go to hell. Oh yeah, talk about a garbage spawn. I guess that's what I get for building it on top of a mountain. I've wanted to move my nether portal, but I just get so... I feel so incredibly uncertain about how that all works. Oh, jeez, I forgot. Okay, we're gonna have to go back. That's my bad. I completely forgot to get the compass. The nether compass I have set up. And I am a little low on food as well. So it might be a good idea to stock up. I forget. Yes, I am very forgetful, it would seem. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking with placing my nether portal there. I just didn't really think there's any other good place to put it. So we've got my nether compass, so that'll be very helpful. Right, no. Yeah. Let's go with this. Some baked potatoes. Alright. We should be well equipped now to deal with whatever might come our way. I have thrilling commentary. I should make reaction streams. I make a profit. Yeah, you know. Okay, set up, set up your stream, and then I'll do my stream, and you'll do your stream, and you'll get 100 million viewers, and I'll get like nothing, because your thrilling commentary is what the people demand. I don't even know what I'm doing here. Honestly, I shouldn't even be saying anything. People should just be reading your messages. No. Oh yeah, I just want to show really quickly how annoying it was to get those frog lights. So for those who don't know, to get frog lights, you need to feed magma cubes to frogs. So, over there is a basalt delta up there. You can actually see a magma slime up there, I'm pretty sure. Am I crazy? I think that's one. Yep, that is one. So you saw the other staircase going up briefly. I have to lure one of them and get them to chase me. And, oh, darn. Okay. Nope, you know what? I won't go back. I have a better plan. I just realized I don't have a gold helmet. No, I probably should. No, you know what? I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. It's just that piglins are going to try and kill me if they see me. So I actually did get incredibly lucky. There's just a bastion right there. I have already looted it for the most part. At the very least, I got some netherite. ingots and an upgrade thing. So I did that. So I did randomly go wandering into the Nether one day, and I did find a Nether fortress, which is what I ingots. I did get a Netherite ingot. I got 1 Netherite ingot and like 3 Netherite scrap, I think. So not a full thing, but I did get some. So not a lot, but some. So anyways, I'm kind of just going to be aimlessly wandering here, which I guess maybe is not the best plan. I probably should have a more thorough plan of how to find this, but I've got a feeling, I've got a hunch. Because like I said, I did find one previously. At least I'm pretty sure I did. I was just mindlessly hopping along and ran into it, and then I died and completely forgot where it was. I probably should be laying torches down as like a path, but I kind of don't want to make a path until, like, you know, I actually have somewhere it leads to. So that may be a poor idea. Maybe this will all go horribly wrong. Or maybe it won't, and maybe I will be a epic gamer. We'll just have to wait and see. So that's the kind of thrilling adventures you can expect from this this Minecraft session. I'm kind of torn on where to go. There's a lot of fog over there. Wait, do I have a spyglass? I do. Haha. That did not help at all. Alright. I wasn't really expecting it to, but, you know, I figured wouldn't hurt to try. But it did hurt, emotionally. That's what they never prepare you for. Okay, those are the piglins over there. I don't want to mess with those guys. I'm just keeping a distance. I think this way might be a good direction to go. A lot of open space this way. Didn't Hansel and Gretel teach you anything? They didn't use torches, but still. Well, Hansel and Gretel were dumb children, and also the birds came and ate the trail they left. Yeah, you didn't remember that part, did you, the story? So, what if birds come and eat all my torches? Didn't think of that one. I bet you're so embarrassed right now. Oh, God. Oh, good lord. No, it's okay. It's okay. I have a passport. Ow. No, you can just not. You could just not do that. That's an option you have. That's a totally viable option you have, is just not. Okay, but I kind of went swag about it, though. Okay, but I'm kind of swag. I might have swag. Yeah, hoglins eat the damn torches. This is what I'm talking about. People don't... What? Okay, no, you know what? I'm just killing you. I was gonna let you live. I was gonna let you live. And look at that. And look at that. You could have lived. You could have lived. You could have lived. I feel no remorse. I have no remorse. They deserve that. They deserve to die. Everyone saw that. Everyone saw that. They deserve to die. I have an idea for a joke, but I don't know how well it would fly on YouTube. No. Don't. Oh, that's the new record and it's in the lava directly. That sucks. I really want that new record because it sounds very good. Oh, I was almost right in that lava. That was scary. Well, I'll block that up. And we're gonna throw a torch down here. Running a little low on bricks, so I'm gonna go ahead and... Or not bricks, blocks, I mean. Nah, whatever, they're bricks. Like how people call Lego Legos. It's just Lego. That's the plural of Lego. That's a deep pet peeve. I'm a big Lego guy. Which may be obvious. I might have Lego guy energy. I've been told I have Lego guy energy. Alright. I'm actually physically a large man made of Legos. This is my real identity. I've been pretending to be a salt shaker for clout. All that sweet, sweet salt shaker clout is definitely extremely real. I heard a gas that scared me while I'm bridging on this 1x1 platform. Few things will put the fear of God into you, like hearing a ghast in the nether while you're building a 1x1 platform. I'm just having no luck with Nether Fortress finding. I do find it funny. I genuinely intended for this to be a chill stream because I was like, I don't think I really have much going on in this Minecraft world, like anything exciting. And then I was like, oh right, I have to go on a quest into hell to find a fortress. Chat, I might be cooked. I might be cooked, chat. Hello. Stop existing near me. I didn't give you permission to exist near me. Oh god. Oh yeah, this is... This is why we have... Yeah, this is why. Well, yeah, I literally am cooked now. Okay, well... I need to craft myself some new armor. Hello! Welcome, RD, Relsay. You know what? What I'm about to do might seem crazy. I'm gonna... This one's nearly dead. So I'm gonna disenchant it. I'm gonna unenchant it. I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, that's a really good helmet I have. I forgot about that. You know what? I'll wait for those to break. I need more XP. I need so much more XP. Death. Yep. This Minecraft stream is not nearly as chill as I was expecting, because I have to go into hell, to uncover the mysteries of the stolen amulet. That was a lie. I'm just trying to steal stuff. Why am I going upstairs? I also do plan on decorating a bit more, but I need a nether wart farm, and, what am I doing? My brain! My brain! My brain! Get it out! Take my brain out of me! I don't know what's going on anymore. Okay. Sorry, I've calmed down. I'm fine. Ignore that. Chat, ignore that. Ignore my breakdown real quick. Okay, sheep, I've freed you. You don't have to be stuck down there anymore. Okay, so I was saying earlier, I've built this ugly wall around here because my bees are obsessed with and addicted to going to hell. They crave the nether. I don't understand why. There are plenty of flowers near them, and yet they crave the nether. They crave death. Alright, I have my nether compass, which will guide me back home. Maybe I need to go a different direction? Okay, because, yeah, I got really lucky with the bastion, but I have not been lucky with my, nether fortress. You know what? I'll try going this way. I'll go this way. A ghast! I can murder this! For fun and for profit. Face me! Face me, you coward! He's not... Face me! Face me! Face me! Stop ignoring me! I have no ranged weapons on me. Turn to look at me, you... Oh my god. Yes! 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 What? What? I'm... Hello? It's just ignoring me. It just... Am I not good enough? Why does he hate me? I can't... I beg of you, fight me. I saw you look at me. You made eye contact. We made eye contact. You can't ignore me. I don't understand. Okay, I guess it's just ignoring me. Oh, now of all times, you decided to try and kill me. Gotcha. Yes. And I can get the disc now. Heh. The guest has standards. Well, you know what? I take offense to those standards. Apparently the gas thought they were too good for the likes of me. Well, we showed that gas, didn't we? Okay. I'm going along the shore, the hellish shores. Part of me wishes I had an elytra. This would be so much easier. You know what? Let me try going down. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong, chat? Chat, I'm being serious. I need you to list things for me that could go wrong, because I'm very scared right now. There we go. The Striders, I love them, but they also make me really sad because they get cold. Look at this guy! Look at this little guy! He's so cold! He's so cold! Get in the lava. Get in the lava. Stop it! You're cold! You're cold! There you go! Look how happy! Look how happy now! Isn't that so nice? Look how happy now. Okay. Maybe I should have gotten over there. Alright, well. Let's find out if this is connected to anything, huh? Here we go. Journeying across the lava. Oh boy, I'm gonna need a lot more than this. Here we go. Now, instead of building, I probably should have done this sooner, but we can dig. And this way get more blocks to fuel our bridging in the future. Okay. What's up, Shadow? Not much. Welcome to the street. Oh, the street? The street. This is the street. This is the street. We're on a street right now. Welcome to the stream. Angelo's Random Facts. Not much is going on right now. I'm currently playing Minecraft. I'm in the Nether. I'm trying to find another fortress. I lucked out and found a bastion very easily, but unfortunately, the fortress seems to elude me. I'm just doing a bit of marking. It seems like I was already here before, because that does not look natural. If it is, then that's some crazy generation. But that's the thing, I don't know where to go from here. No, I just wish I could see across the frog. The frog? What is going on? Why am I forgetting all my words? I've forgotten the entire English language. I'm speaking gibberish now. Whatever, this is my life now. I speak gibberish. I'm purging the English language from my memory. It's a useless and decrepit language. Nobody likes it. Isn't that right, chat? Chat, raise your hand if you hate English. I don't know if anybody's raising their hands, but I'm deciding that you've all raised your hands. I've decided that for you. You don't get a say in this. You've all raised your hands. I could kill this Enderman. I will. No Ender Pearl again. That's mildly annoying. So I'm just going back and marking a trail for myself. So I don't completely forget where I'm going. So I believe it was... Oh, it was down. Okay. See, this is why we did this. Is why we did this. You know, I'll go crazy. I'll put one more here. There we go. All right. We are going forward into the void, the darkness, the depths of despair, so on and so forth. You know how it is when you're in the Nether. I know I'm not really very methodical about this, but I am kind of surprised by how I have not found a single Nether fortress yet. I guess I haven't gone that far, but still feels like I have. Gosh, I love the soundtrack for this play. Like the soundtrack for the Nether. So good. I guess I should probably throw up a couple more torches. Sorry, I have to keep backtracking. I'm just realizing I could be more efficient about this. I really hope there's something this way, because this is a lot of torches I'm spending. I thought that that platform there was a nether fortress, but no, it's just natural terrain. Look at this. Oh, hello. Ooh! Did you see that sick MLG shot? That was amazing. God gamer. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of a god gamer. I know. No need to cheer. Please, please. Everyone, stop cheering. It's okay. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. Okay, your applause is deafening. Please. Okay, settle down. Settle down, everybody. I know I'm the single greatest Minecraft player of all time. You don't have to keep singing my praises. I don't want it to get to my head. I don't want to have a big ego about it. It's a heavy burden sometimes, being the single greatest Minecraft player that's ever lived. Where's the diamond tools? I could have crafted them. I chose not to, because as the single greatest Minecraft player of all time, I have to give myself a challenge. Every now and again. You know how it is. Being the GOAT. I think... I want to turn on cheats so bad. I want to just cheat and find it. I want to cheat so bad. What's the point in finding Endermen? There's no point in fighting Endermen. They're just gonna die instantly due to my skill. My pure skill will just radiate around them. I'm not even placing torches anymore. I don't even think I'm going anywhere. God gamer, God gamer. See, yes, thank you. I was just saying though. It's a bit of a burden being the greatest Minecraft player who's ever lived. So, you know, it has its ups and downs. I'm constantly surrounded by people praising me and people naming their children after me and the like. Do you think if I ever met a child named Dream, like named after the speedrun, like this Minecraft speedrunner, I think I'd have to kill that guy. That's a joke. That's a joke. That's not real. I would only roundhouse kick them. I would only roundhouse kick them. Someone named their kid Dave Strider after you. That's Homestuck talk. I'm muting you. I'm muting you for... Wait, I can actually mute you? No, I'm not gonna do that. I was tempted. Oh yeah, sorry about the tabbing out thing there. For some reason, I can't get the stream to focus on just Minecraft for whatever reason. I was so you have no idea how tempted I was to just mute you right then and there. That would have been extremely funny. So there's nothing that way. I cannot believe how freaking difficult it has been to find find another fortress. Almost silence for speaking the truth. That's a mute for you as well. That's another mute right there. Yeah, we're not zero tolerance policy for Homestuck. I like how in the basalt deltas you can hear the sound of a Geiger counter in the background. I'm pretty sure. Shaking and crying. I think there's no hope of me ever finding a nether fortress. I think, speaking of shaking and crying, I'm giving up all hope. I'm just gonna be here forever. Like, how am I supposed to farm for like blaze rods if I have to do this every single time? Yep, that's a dead end. Ah, okay, well, that is not where I placed that block. I hate that thing. Okay, whatever. I am so baffled as to, like, that is kind of the thing I hate about the Nether is, like, if you don't have a fortress near you. I died on purpose. It was my little brother. My little brother was on the controller. My little brother was on the controller. I had sweat in my eyes. I was using my left hand to do all of that. I literally had one hand tied behind my back. I was playing with my toes. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear a single comment from any one of you. I am the greatest Minecraft player that's ever lived. See, and I also, look, I was playing with iron tools. Had I had my full netherite that I usually have in every playthrough, because I get full netherite within the first 20 minutes of playing every time I play. Well, I already went straight past here. Oh. Ow. Okay. Whatever. Did I go this way already? That's another delta here. Toes? Yeah, I needed practice. I needed a challenge, so I just played with my toes on the keyboard. Okay. Does anyone know how to find a nether fortress? Like, because I just... There's just... I mean, I'm a pro, but I want to test your guys' knowledge. I want to test you guys to make sure that I'm not streaming to a couple of noobs. Right? Because I don't want to be giving out free advice. I don't want to be giving out free gamer advice. Get a Strider and pray. That seems like it would be the strategy. It's just, man, it is really frustrating that there's no... Oh, wow, that guessed. Okay, are you just gonna... Well, if you're gonna ignore me, I'm gonna ignore you too. I don't even care. And yeah, see, like I said, I was testing you. This whole time, I was actually showing you the way to get to another fortress, how you find one. And if you guys have been paying more attention, you would have noticed. You would have noticed my God Gamer still skills. all I had to do was tap into my 17th chakra and awaken my inner gaming spirit. And that's how you find another fortress. It's simple. It really is as simple as that. It is absolutely that simple when you get into it. I'm gonna need to find a way. I believe I recall where to go though. I think my brain is absolutely enormous and will remember where everything is, and I'll literally never die. And I didn't even get blaze rods from that. I'm calling the cops. Get back here, you coward. I say as I actively back away from the blaze. Oh god. See, I died on purpose because I was feeling really bored and I just wanted to feel I wanted to feel what death was like because I've never died before. So I just wanted to know what death was like because I was so bored. $17. Yeah, you didn't know about the 17th chakra? That's pretty basic gamer stuff. I like if you aren't locked in on the 17th chakra, then like at that point I don't even know what to tell you. You're just never going to be a gamer at that point. If you don't even know about the 17th chakra, that's kind of shame. That's embarrassing, honestly. I wouldn't have posted that in chat. Anyways, I'm like such a great streamer. I come in and belittle and mock my viewers. One of my viewers comes in and it's like, "Hey, how you doing? Welcome to chat." And they're like, "Oh, you know, I had a really rough day. My boss like yelled at me. It was like in front of a bunch of customers. It was super embarrassing. You know, I just felt so humiliated." And it's like, wow, that sounds like you should have just stopped being a little baby. Just being a little baby. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, I like that. Ruby quaking in her non-homestuck boots right now. I can put the bucket back. Yeah. Yaha. I have way too much cobblestone and no idea what to do with it. Okie dokie, well. I think I can remember where that is, so now I just create a trail of torches to lead me to it. 6 salt streamer, yeah. Yeah, no, it's like, sorry, I got derailed there. It's just like, yeah, I had such a rough day at work, you know, my boss was yelling at me. I'm like, wow, that sounds like you need to do a better job. It sounds like you need to stop being such a horrible employee. Seriously, how do you mess up that badly? Your boss was right to yell at you. Honestly, kind of disgraceful. I hope you never get hired ever again for anything. So, I think it was no. Whoop! It was a little further, right? Why? When did you get there? I don't want any more discs. Stop feeding me discs. Okay, but wait, chat. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Like, there was not a ghast here when we left. No, 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 it was this way. It was this way. I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah. See, I never forget anything. I've never forgotten anything ever in my life. This is how you stream. You be extremely confident. You mock and belittle your viewers. And the money just rolls right in from that point. Yep. Yepity, yep. Let's get out all those torches, or those fires to stop me from getting distracted. Yep. Oh man, okay. Well, that is a skeleton. That is a wither skeleton. There we go. Oh, you know what? I should probably cut down these trees. And no frickin' blaze rods again. Golly gee willikers. Gas manifested. Yeah, that gas just like dropped in. That gas like raided my stream. I can't believe this. Ow. How am I not getting any blaze rod? I'm calling the police. I'm actively calling the police. Whoa! Huh? What killed me there? I don't even know. Alright, whatever. I've got a path. I really need more XP. You know what I'll do? You know what I'll do? I will... Quartz is a great way to get XP. That blaze, like, put all its points into stealth, apparently. You get so much XP from quartz, it's insane. Okay. That was scary. In the nether? Well, there can be random pockets of lava in the nether. And lava also moves way faster in the nether, as you saw there, no doubt. Well, I got a lot of XP from that. I do need better gear for this. Actually, let me... Oh. Staircase is there. Anyways, I just wanted to open this up a bit more so I could... Okay. Attempt number 835 of getting to the Nether Fortress. Maybe I should ignore the blazes and just go straight for the frickin' thing in the stuff with the place. You all know what I'm talking about. The thing in the stuff with the place. We're all in the know. Oh, I hate how tall trees are. This is outrageous. Why is there a skeleton here? Who said you could be that? Who said you could be a skeleton in my world? I got a blaze rod. That makes 2. We set for life now. Three. Yippee. Aha. Using my God Gamer skills, I stopped you from existing. This goes up. I need something that goes down. I need to get inside. Yeah, well, this isn't very helpful at all. This just kind of leads to nowhere. Hit a zombie pigman, coward. This is so mean. Every day I get cyberbullied just because I'm the best Minecraft player in the world. This is what I was talking about the burdens. Let's go to the place with the thing that has a thing that they can... Absolutely. I'm so glad that Seal Gang Gone Crazy and I are locked in on the same wavelength. Chat, listen to Seal Gang Gone Crazy. Listen to Seal Gang Gone Crazy. You'll learn a lot from them. I don't know how many I really need, but I want 1,000,000. Okay, well, that was not 1,000,000. That was 5. Whatever. I suppose I could just, like, mine downwards. It's a pretty desolate structure. Oh, hello. Some fortress spawns our ass might not have a floor down. That's unfortunate. I should probably leave. That's too many blazes at once for me to handle. Okay, I will need to upgrade my gear. Let me... I'm actually gonna be super bummed if I don't have any, like... Because I need netherwood. That's literally the only thing I, like, actually need. Aside from blaze rods, I mean. Probably gonna die again. You know, Okay, so there's more building over that way. Now, can I get there? Okay, not this way, but I can activate my swag powers. And see, this is what most people don't know when they're playing Minecraft, is that you can activate your swag powers at a moment's notice. And they just don't realize that you could at any moment be swag, and most people just decide not to be. Okay, I'm gonna have to just dig into the wall. Wait a minute. Am I? Ah. Oh gosh. Okay. Please don't push the zombie towards me. That skeleton was like body blocking with the zombie piglin. Okay. If there's not any nether wart in here, then I will have to go on a rampage and possibly throw one of you into the sun. Yeah, that might work. Or just use swag powers. See, like, so many people don't even consider their swag powers when they are playing Minecraft. It's kind of silly, to be honest. Nether wart, perfect. Oh, diamond horse armor, awesome. And now, just to be polite, I will replant some of this. Oh. Alright, I think I should be good for now. Now I just have to get out of here. Did he not go down this way? Okay. Where are we going already? I mean, maybe. I don't know. Like, I have everything I want. Everything I've ever dreamed of in life I have now. Oh, gosh. Haha. That skeleton sustained a serious injury. Okay, I need to start. I need to start compartmentalizing. I don't know how I forgot words. Can you not, man? I'm like in the middle of something. This is my turn to get thrown. Nope, it was what? Are you debating over who's gonna get thrown? I pick who gets thrown. Nobody else gets to pick who gets thrown, okay? That's not how this works. You don't get to debate on who gets thrown. I pick. Okay, it's a dictatorship. I remember I used to joke with my friends where we were talking about like different systems of government, and I said like my favorite system of government is democracy, except I get to break all the rules, and they said, "Isn't that dictatorship?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's the one." Why are there trees in the middle of my... I didn't even know they have like an effect where it like pulses upward. That's so cool. Very creepy, very cool. I also love how this is netherwort block and you can't get netherwort from netherwort block. You're just doomed to that forever. Bad urban planning. Wait, is this one was here the whole time? This leads back to the start. I could have just dug through some plants and had everything I ever dreamed of in all my life. Oh, okay. Well... There we go. That settles that, I guess. Okay. With that taken care of, I can go ahead and start upgrading some of my gear. I should probably put some pants on. That might be cool. Using keep inventories chat, I respect it. Thank you. It is. It's very Chad. Nope, I did not mean to put that in there. Nope, that's... Oh boy. Well, you know what? Okay. Let's see here. Wait, do I have a wandering trader? I might actually want him to be here. A lot of people seem to hate wandering traders. Add an MC. Yeah, no, it's just, it is a lot less stressful. I get it kind of removes the purpose of even having some things like, no, he doesn't have any good saplings. That's so cringe. Mods, kill this wandering trader. We need music? I could craft a music disc. Hold on a sec. I need to take care of some things first. Also, don't give the wandering trader milk. He will take the bucket. Also, he is my homie. Don't kill him. That's true. I failed to consider that he was your homie. That's my B. That is so messed up though that he takes the bucket. I might have to kill him just for that. For stealing a bucket. The crime of stealing one bucket. That's it. Going directly to hell. Not even jail. This is a viable. I work on a texture pack. Bucket theft, punishment, death. You could steal anything out. You could steal my diamonds, but not my buckets. Never my buckets. You only gave me 2 emeralds for that, and he's dying. He's dying for real now. Yeah, no, that's kind of unfortunate. I was hoping for more stuff from him. I do have some villages I could go trade in. I do have some villages I could go trade in. You know what I need to do? I need to remember where I put my stuff. I need to make another chest, and I will put... I've realized I can go ahead and put my diamond armor on. Because I have 38 emeralds. I got a pretty nice supply of emeralds going on here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take that diamond out, and then what we are gonna build is a jukebox. I have so many freaking things. And then we will go ahead. I really need to decorate my house more, but it's just... Dang, I gotta dip. Maybe be back for the end of the stream. See you later, lads. See ya! Bye-bye. Well, it drops every time for me. Damn, this music is such a banger. This is my Minecraft dance. I hope this is okay, sorry. That's probably very disorienting to everyone on the stream. It's a little disorienting to me, honestly. Dance party giving me motion sickness. Yeah, sorry about that. I vibed a little too hard. Okay. What a perfect song to fall asleep to. I don't even think item drops can even track of a player advancement. I didn't know. Oh right, I was trying to do something. I was trying to upgrade this iron sword to make it better because it has mending. So I wanted to enchant this sword. Vein of Arthropods. Nope, that is stinky. Breach. You do that. And now we'll put this back in. Oh, perfect. 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 Breach is for the mace. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, this is gonna be so goated. Watch this be goated. Watch this be goated. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Enchanted diamond sword, but I've got mending. Mending. Sharpness 5, looting 3, mending. 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 I suddenly found it very funny to just say mending over and over again. Oh wow, that took everything from me. That destroyed my income for the next 35 years. Sharp looting plus mending is insane. See, this is what I'm talking about. Mending. I'm really sorry. I don't know why I find saying mending to be so funny. Mend it. I'm gonna stop. I'm never speaking again. Sorry. Okay. Mend it. Sorry. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know why I find that so funny. It's not. It's not funny. I have to stop. I have to stop. I have a problem. Mend. Okay, we're done. This will be so useful when trying to kill Endermen. And blazes. Like yeah, it would be better to get a really good diamond sword. That's what I'm gonna focus on next, but I had the mending, and I know that mending is such an annoying achievement to get that I was just happy to, you know, just to have mending on something. Oh yeah, this is for those that just joined, this is my frog garden. I have all kinds of different frogs. Sometimes they escape and I have to check. But I've got these, I've got these. I'm a little concerned. Uh-oh. Where is he? He should be here. Bufo! Bufo! The frog sanctuary. It's very nice. It's kind of a pain. I really want to get more frogs. But unfortunately, it's a big pain to get cold frogs here. Warm frogs are a little easier. Okay. You know what? Yeah, I want to go mining. I want to go mining. This is where my mine is. Across the river. Oh yeah, I'm really hoping for a mangrove seed or sapling to grow one in the frog sanctuary. I think I'm going to have to reshape it and rework it a bit in order to fit the mangrove. But that's what I want to do. Ow. Yeah, the mangrove swamp is incredibly rare. It's very frustrating. Because it's such a cool looking plant. That's why I've been actually eager to see wandering villagers or wandering traders, because they can have one. They have a random sapling from any biome. I believe from any biome, at least. Didn't they replace swamps altogether? No, they did not. I actually know that for certain because I have a swamp in this. Whoa! Diamonds! Oh yeah, now this is epic. Now this is swag. Wow, really good. 14 diamonds out of that. Pretty impressive. That wasn't because I have, That wasn't because I have fortune. That was just the diamonds know to give me what I want because I'm so swag. When I find them, they have like 1 or 2 trees. Same with the pale gardens. I actually have. There's a massive pale garden biome. further elsewhere, past my village. I might do some trading with my villagers at some point. So I could show you guys the. I do want to encounter the creaking, and I want to get some resin out of it, and I want to take down one of the trees to collect them. I have cherry trees. You know, I really wish... I know that this is kind of the point of it, but I really wish that netherite wasn't so insanely tedious to get. Like, it's not even really difficult at a certain point. Okay, I guess it is kind of difficult, but there's a certain threshold where it just becomes, like, insanely tedious. Hello. Goodbye. There's diamonds here, yes. Man, I am just on fire. You know, it's really funny. I think it's definitely worth it. I wait a really, really long time before I Minecraft's peak game design where they had a higher tier than diamond and just make it rarer than diamond. Well, no, like, I mean, I expect it to be like it's the thing of it's the thing of, like, it's tedious. It's not, like, I'm not upset that it's rare. It's that it's tedious. Because, like, it's really, really difficult to mine it because it's, like, it's in a layer where it's constantly surrounded by lava. The mining for it takes absolutely forever. It's rarely, if ever, visible. Okay. But yeah, that's kind of my point, is less so, like I said, I'm fine with it being difficult. It's just tedious. Is that the issue? Wish they'd add something between iron and diamond. Yeah, I can understand. Like, I really wish... that is something I very much appreciate about the Create mod, is that I wish there was, like, uses for copper aside from just blocks. Because, like, copper, it's cool. It's genuinely a very cool ore. And, like, block set. Like, the blocks that you get from copper are sick. I just wish it could be a bit more than that, because I think it's, like, spyglass. I think that's it, actually. I think that, well, there's probably more that I'm forgetting, but still, like, you understand what I'm saying. It's exceptionally rare. And more diamonds. Again, when you decide to activate your swag, the world opens up to you. All of this has happened to me because I've decided to activate my swag. Spyglass and lightning rod, that's it. Yeah, those are the two functions. Of the two functions of copper outside of just blocks. Yeah, no, it just it drops like that. That's the thing too that is very irritating about copper, is that it drops so much. Because even if you don't have looting, I think it can drop up to 3 per ore. Like per ore vein. which is kind of crazy. And so, like, if you're looking for, if you're looking for a, like, cheap way to get a lot of XP, it's a pretty decent way to do that, because you just smelt it, and you get a lot out of it. I'm gonna need to craft more torches. I may need to make a strategic retreat. All right. I will backtrack now to craft more torches. I might need to farm more trees. I may need to do that. Alrighty. Oh, actually, you know what? While I'm down here, because I'm planning on expanding my basement to add an area for farming netherwort and for brewing potions. I'm using tough bricks for the walls, so... Okay. I could have sworn I... Oh, yeah. Okay. I was wondering where the exit was. I forgot that the turn-off's a little earlier. Oh, wait, I wonder. I wonder. Haha. This is my skill. Basic basic spatial awareness. My superpower. Okay. Deltarune intended tomorrow's. Oh, we just had I just had a discussion with some people here, but I'm very sorry about this, but I'm actually you. Actually it's in 11 days because it's in like 10 days and 20 hours or something. So you are technically incorrect that it's not in 10 days. We are on the 11th day currently and it will be 10 days tomorrow. Okay, I'm very sorry about that. But yeah, it's so close. It's so close. I am so excited. I'm kind of mad at myself, and I don't have any reason to be. It's just that I have No, I deserve that. I deserve that angry reaction. Or I guess like disappointed reaction maybe more than anything. That annoyed reaction. But I'm angry at myself. I've decided to torment myself and make it so that I have to play through chapter 1 and chapter 2 again because I really wanted the full experience. Is that chainmail? You better give that to me. I got looting too. He did not give that to me. I can reduce on space by combining these. So close I can taste it. Stream it? I don't know if I'll stream Deltarune. I think Deltarune is a game that's better experienced as a solo experience. I will, however, next week... I might join in for that stream. But yeah, oh yeah, so sorry, I was saying I was torturing myself. I want to play through chapters 1 and 2 when the game comes out, just so I can get that experience, get the full intended experience, and like, I don't know, I could just play through it now and like save myself the torture and agony and just get to it right then. But I also kind of want to see if there's anything new that gets added. I feel like there will be. Most people say no, I'm wrong, I'm crazy, I'm a weirdo, I'm a freak, I don't belong here. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyways, that is my plan, is to... I'm so torn. I'm so torn. I really want to just play through it, like, right away, but yeah. So I don't know. I guess I'll just torture myself with that. Okay, let me. I'm one of the people who doesn't think they'll add anything new, but if they do, please do tell. Like, I think it'll be the type of thing where I might not even notice. Which, you know, would be devastating to me. If I didn't notice it. But I don't think it's going to be anything crazy. I think it's going to be very minor. Very difficult to notice, but I think there will be changes. I really do need to clear out some space here. Well, anyways. Oh, right. I'm gonna 100% chat both chapters before it comes out. But yeah, so I'm gonna tough it out and I'm gonna torture myself, so I'll be behind everybody else and I'll have to work extra hard to avoid spoilers. But when it releases, I'm just gonna sit down and just power through and just try to blitz through both chapters as fast as possible. And then, you know what we're gonna do here? There we go. Salted masochist art. But yeah, I really want to... Like, this is insanely pretentious, but I want to experience it as it was intended to be experienced. In, like, one package, you know? Because, yeah, I feel like so much stuff kind of happens and we all get really wrapped up in things. So I kind of, I guess it's not that much different from playing it like a few days or weeks before. I think I'm going to do that in the full game release. Yeah, that's fair. What do you think the chapter 3 secret boss in the Dreamer House, like, what would be the secret, chapter 3 secret boss in the Dreamer House item? That is a very difficult one for me. I don't fully know. Part of me kind of feels like it will be, I feel like the flowers might work well. I feel like the flowers could work well. I also feel like... And you know what? I'm gonna... Sorry, I'm just kind of... I'm a bit distracted. Wow, this... I'm voting for the flowers. I also think one that is very funny to me that I do genuinely think is possible. I'm not just being silly. I genuinely think it is possible that it could be the How to Draw Dragons book. Because that seems silly enough to be real. The off-brand game controller. There's been some theories around the off-brand game controller recently. That'd be so funny. No, yeah, that seems to me like something that Toby might genuinely do. Okay, I wonder how I should do it. I don't think it should be 4 wide, but at the same time, just a 2 wide hallway. I mean, maybe I could have it immediately open up to another hallway out there. Oh yeah, sorry, I was saying the controller, the off-brand game controller, because there's a thing in the new Spamton sweepstakes that some people think is related to the new controllers. When did I get a golden sword? What? Okay. Yeah, and there's a lot of confusing stuff around the new Spamton sweepstakes, but there's this thing called, like, I can't remember the exact pages, but in the pages it refers to Ramb and Romb, which might be because there's two. There's the knockoff and the actual controller, and so some people think the secret boss might actually be 2 characters, Ramb and Romb. Weird. Yeah, no, I know I am doing a bad job of explaining it, but there's a lot going on. Oh, right, I forgot I can't ride my horse over because there's a river in the way. You know what, I should just grab my frickin' 700 billion cobblestone and build it. That would be cool for replayability. What am I doing? Here. I'm bringing over a boatload of cobblestone. And we're putting it all... I'm going to go build a bridge. That way my horsey can get to the village easier and I don't have to have such a difficult freaking time with it. Maybe I could clear some trees out of the way too. Well, lots to think about while I make my way over. And that's the last of the steak. I typically rely on potatoes because they're a lot more... Well, they aren't necessarily more renewable, but they're easier to renew. This will look very ugly. One day in the far-flung future, I may come back and make this look better. Do you think that we'll have to do more stuff for the weird route? Do you just think Deltarune won't have many different paths? I think we are going to have to do something different. Because, again, the new Spamton Sweepstake page is very interesting. Because there's a page where for chapter 1 it says no. Or I might be slightly misquoting, but generally this is what it says. For chapter 1 it says no. For chapter 2 it says yes. For chapter 3 it says no, but. And for chapter 4 it says yes. And that's all it says about it. But some people think this refers to the weird route, because in chapter 1 there is no weird route. Chapter 2 there is a weird route. Yeah, the not applicable. That's what it is. So, chapter 2 there is a weird route. It says applicable. Then chapter 3, not applicable, but. So, there's different debated meanings of this. People think that, there won't be a weird route, but that implies that the weird route will have implications. So on and so yeah, there's a bunch of different sort of agreements and disagreements about what that means. I think I might actually have enough to complete this bridge. So yeah, anyways, I agree actually with the applicable, not applicable weird route interpretation. Maybe we will learn more in the future that will change my perspective. But for now, that's what I'm going with. Oh, okay. Any minute now, we will get there. But yeah, that is oh gosh, there's so much. I am extremely. What night theory is your favorite? Currently I used to be a filthy knight centrist. I'm leaning more towards Death Knight. I don't think we have a solid grasp of her motivations yet, but I just really like the idea of Death Knight. I think to me it is the most thematically appropriate. Like, I've decided, you know what, why not just, like, have fun and believe in a fun theory at this point? Because I was, like, very strict about it before. Ow! Ow! Okay, I saw a child. Quickly kill it. Oh, hi, drowned. There better not be. Okay, I saw a creeper moving towards me menacingly, but. Okay, we need a little bit more to complete that, but whatever. You know what? I should try and see if I can get to the forest, the Pale Garden. Your Honor, I drop-kicked that child in self-defense. Absolutely true. Thank you. I did that. You'll be my lawyer in the upcoming trial. I absolutely drop kicked that child in self-defense. It was vicious. But yeah, zombies do not like Death Knight. This is tragic. Mods ban the zombies for not liking Death Knight. But yeah, I think Death Knight is the most thematically appropriate. I have a deep, passionate hatred for Chris Knight, but it seems like it's the most popular theory. I'm mentally bracing myself for Chris Knight to be true. I'm like mentally preparing to be wrong. Because like I can see it being true. It's not like I'm not gonna. So don't be a doomer. I have to be. I have to be. It's what I am deep on the inside. I am a doomer through and through. I'm on the fence between like 5 Knight candidates. Yeah, no, there's so much. There's so much going on. Is that lava or is that what's going on there? Yeah, that's lava. Okay. Oh, by the way, I don't want to scare off anybody who believes in Chris Knight when I say I passionately hate it. I talk about this a bit in my Knight candidate video. Like, it's totally cool to. I'm not gonna hate on you or be like yell at you if you like Chris Knight. I just want to be clear about that. I just I've had a lot of passionate interactions in the past regarding it. And so yeah, I talk about this in my Knight tier list video. That has led me to have some difficulties engaging with Chris Knight. Alvin, Mayor, Holiday, Chris, and multiple Knights. Yeah, I actually did lean multi-Knight after the end of Chapter 2. I did lean multi-Knight for a while, but I ended up moving away from multi-Knight. Sorry, trying to fight for my life here. I did lean away from multi-Knight because of what am I saying? Why did my brain shut off? Sorry, I'm trying to collect this resin here. Ow, you guys are so mean. Icy Knight is definitely the right theory. True, Icy Knight is the GOAT. I kind of want to. I forgot. I just realized I didn't get a Silk Touch axe. Oh, there's more of them. This is really cool. Dude, you're out of the forest. I left the forest. You can't keep following me. Okay, anyways. Rules Card Knight, my beloved. Real, though. Real of you. Oh yeah, sorry. No, I stopped believing in multi-night because I developed this kind of theory about the motivations of the night, um, based on some dialogue in the game. I realized. Well, it's not so much that I realized. I don't think this can be definitively proven 100%. But it was something I noticed. Can I get a music disc out of this? Yes! Oh my gosh, I actually did it. Which one? Chirp. Cool. Singular pixel light. You found a tall birch forest, but not a mangrove? There goes my helmet. Gosh, it's so difficult to think while fighting for your life. Oh yeah, but I developed this theory that the knight is intentionally trying to cause the roaring. Well, I say I developed it. I don't know if I'm the first person to ever come up with this, so I'm not going to try and take credit. Oh, goodbye, I guess. So yeah, I'm not going to try and take sole credit for it. There probably have been other people before me who have developed this theory. So you know, but the theory I noted. So basically, Toby. This is more explicit with Queen's dialogue, but Toby in the live stream where he plays through Chapter 1 right before Chapter 2's release mentions explicitly that King's personality began to change after the fountain opened. And I noticed that the change in the King's personality just so happens to perfectly align with what would cause the roaring. Right? So, yeah, like, all the things that would directly cause the roaring would be caused... would be amplified by King's actions. And it's kind of implied that his the actions, the behaviors and that lead him to want to protect the fountain, it's implied that they are caused by the fountain opening. And this is more explicitly stated with Queen, where like the Sweet Cap'n Cakes mention she wasn't always this crazy. Well, she was, but like now it's completely different. And they mention she's become obsessed with opening more fountains. Now, what are two traits that would cause the roaring? Opening more fountains and keeping the fountains open. And the changes in King and Queen's personality just so happen to perfectly align with what would cause the roaring. So my theory is that, and I think we're going to get confirmation of this more later, but my theory is that the knight does want to cause the roaring, and the fountains, when they open, change the personalities of the Darkners within, especially the leaders of the Dark Worlds. They change their personalities so they become more inclined to open fountains. That is my game theory. Oh, I don't have enough string. That's sad. Leather workers. Oh, you know what? With my looting sword, I could kill my cattle and get more leather. Oh, they only trade for armor. That's unfortunate. That guy only trades for clay. Oh, this is really cool right here. I might want to explore that at some point. I can do an Undertale and fall into a giant hole and start an adventure. I think if Des is the knight, I really want to know why she wants to cause the roaring. Well, yeah, that was actually the issue that led me to questioning if Des actually is the knight. Because I was originally leaning towards Death Knight. And that's what got me to question it. That's actually what got me to become a knight centrist, as it were, and question all the candidates, because as far as we know, none of them have sufficient motivation to want to cause the roaring. Now, I don't think there will be a new candidate showing up. I think it's too late in the game for that. But I think that we will get motivation down the line. Yes, I call myself a knight centrist because it is the appropriately cringe term to use for myself. I am cringe for not just picking a candidate and sticking with it till death. And getting into pointless arguments with everybody 7 days a week. Okay, we do still have the librarian. What does the librarian want again? Because I do want to level up their trades. Only emeralds. That is very frustrating. I guess smite is pretty decent. I should get myself a pet cat at some point. Also, I need to build a staircase, so I'm probably going to need more stairs. Craft some cobblestone stairs. Craft a staircase up, and then that way my trips to the village will be a lot easier with my horse. I think knowing what the roaring represents would help in figuring out why Des wants it. Yeah, we've got a bunch of interpretations right now. Yeah. Yeah. We really don't know much about it in terms of symbolism. There's a couple... I think there's a bunch of very reasonable extrapolations you can make from symbolism we do have a better understanding of. Because I think it is very reasonable to say that Dark Worlds represent fiction. Like, I don't think that that's too far out there. Although I think something that is incredibly frustrating about theory discussion in Deltarune, theory discussion in general, that's so frustrating, is people treat symbolism and metaphors like it has to be one-to-one, like a perfect representation. When, like, I apologize for using a Disney movie as reference, but it's like the best case I can think of to exemplify this. In Zootopia by Disney, by Walt Disney himself alone made that film. Nobody else worked on it. Also, I definitely needed to tell you it was by Disney. I'm certain it was a mystery as to who created Zootopia. Sorry. Anyways, point is, in Zootopia, it's a metaphor for racism, but the metaphor kind of falls apart because the animals in Zootopia genuinely have physical differences between them. Like, so the metaphor for racism kind of falls apart there. Did I not get any freaking saplings? Oh, that's not good. I thought I collected one. I guess I didn't. I guess I just was too zonked out to even properly... Well, this is why we... Ow. I'm gonna need a wider fence gate. This is why we get the horse. But yeah, so, yeah, no, I know it's a little cringe, but yeah, like, so in Zootopia, it's obviously a metaphor for racism, but the metaphor kind of falls apart a little bit when you realize that unlike real races in real life, they genuinely have physical differences between them when that's not the case in real life. But the thing is that the metaphor in Zootopia, that the physical differences is part of the metaphor, because we see in like the scene where Judy's training to become a cop. I should have grabbed Cobble, you're right. I was just so desperate to get the saplings, I completely forgot. I should have gotten Cobble. But yeah, sorry, we see in the scene where Judy is trying to become a cop that she is faced with a lot of struggles, and that kind of creates a metaphor for the struggles that people face. They usually aren't struggles in physical ability, it's just like struggles and roadblocks at place. we see Judy, the world is physically not built for her. Like we have they have the different areas for different types of animals, and we see how she's kind of in this middle ground and doesn't fit in. There's the really small animals, but she doesn't fit in with them because she's too big, like the gerbils. But then there's the larger animals, and she doesn't fit in with them either. And so the metaphor kind of works as those roadblocks that would be systematic in our real world are physical, and that's part of the metaphor. So you could be like, you could say Zootopia is a bad metaphor because it doesn't map one-to-one with the different... Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of why I use it as an example, is because I actually think, like, I'm not going to praise Disney for, like, being masterful, deep social commentary, but I do think the metaphor genuinely works really well when you, like, consider what I'm saying about it. Like, when you consider, you know, that the physical differences are meant to represent how some people systematically have an easier time and some people have a more difficult time. It makes those differences in it makes them physical. I think it does kind of more fall apart towards the end. I think it stops working as much towards the end of the movie, especially when you kind of take in the metaphor of, like, the predators versus the prey animals. I think that's definitely... I think it's just too touchy a subject for people to let Disney off the hook for Zootopia's uniqueness. I mean, yeah, I can understand that. Like, I can understand that. Like I said, I don't think they do a... I could have sworn it was, like, just right around here that I cut down that one tree. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and... Wait, do these hurt you when they're open? No, they don't. Okay, well, I'm stealing it. Okay, you know what? But yeah, anyways, hopefully you get what I mean. That, like, metaphors don't need to be perfect one-to-one representations of reality. Because that's, like, the point of the metaphor. And I think you... I genuinely think by treating it like metaphors have to be a perfect one-to-one representation of reality, you genuinely destroy the value in metaphors. I think it's so important to... I need at least 3 more of these, so hurry up. Let's go. There's another one. But anyways, I'm sorry for ranting about Zootopia. That was like just... Hopefully you kind of see what I mean now when it comes to how this ties into the theory community, in the sense that, yeah, so many people treat theory metaphors in fiction like they have to be perfect one-to-ones, when, yeah, that's just not how metaphors work. That's just not what they're supposed to, what they're even intended to be. Anyway, sorry for ranting about that for so long. I just think it's a very valuable thing to discuss, especially in theory spaces. But I do think I can fall victim to this as well. You know, I try to keep a more open mind. I try to keep a more a broader perspective. But I do think it's yeah, people get too focused in on having everything be perfect, when You know, stories are never going to be fully perfect. They're never going to be without issue. And that's part of the package. And I think we could all learn to change up our approach and be willing to acknowledge that there's more to theory crafting than just making sure everything's perfect. You know, now that I'm ranting about theory crafting and like the sort of perspectives I dislike when it comes to theory crafting, now that you've got me started, I would say something else that I think is really important that is so often not considered, is that I see so many people. I think that the idea of narrative satisfaction is very important to theories. I used to be kind of against that. I used to be more like, you know, focused on the logical side of things. And I realize now, you know, I went on and I realized as games and like our storytelling medium, stories are not all about logic. I think that logic, I do think that there needs to be a certain amount of logic to it. I think that there are some theories that go too far out of the window. And that does kind of tie into what I'm trying to say here, is a lot of people seem to misunderstand narrative satisfaction. People treat that as if the theory just has to be cool. It just has to sound cool for it to be a good theory. But narrative satisfaction is more than just sounding cool. It's about, like, does it fit with the story that's been set up? Does it work with what is established by the narrative already? And I feel like a lot of people just kind of say to themselves, like, oh, my theory just sounds cool, and so it's true. Like, that I've checked off the narrative satisfaction checkbox. Right? I've made the theory sound cool, therefore it's good. And I really strongly disagree with that. I think that in order to, you know, in order to have a good theory, you have to, you know, I should go to sleep first before I do inventory management. But yeah, I think that that's something you really have to consider when you're making theories. Anyways, I don't know. I've been really rambling about Deltarune and stuff. I don't know. I just I got a lot of thoughts. Now, can I put this here? No, I cannot. I wanna check out. I will put this in the treasures chest. I think I just have to destroy some of these discs because they've filled up too much inventory space. You know what? I've not listened to Chirp in a while. I have to be honest, I might be crucified for this, but I am not a huge fan of most of the music discs. I am a fan of this one, though. I'm glad this was a chill one. Fair, a lot of them are bad, but Chirp is one of the best. Yeah, no, Chirp is really good. I haven't listened to a lot of them in a while, so I think I'd probably enjoy a lot more of them going forward, but... Or, sorry, I think I might enjoy more of them than I think, is what I meant to say. Like, I might discover I like them more than I thought I did, but... I really gotta get better at decorating. I can't seem to... Oh yeah, I can craft this. Lanterns really help with decorating, they're just so stylish. That's true. Because I have one lantern here. I could mix it up with more lanterns. You know what? You know what? Lanterns are the best looking light source. That's true. That is very true. Okay, let me... I have to do some things. I have to do some stuff and some things. I want to experiment a bit. I'm going to try some stuff. This might not work out. But it's all cool because we're playing Minecraft and we're having fun. I kind of want to try these as like a little table here. What do you think? What do we think, chat? I think maybe it might be better just like this. There's a little table right here in the corner, and then I can put something on top of here. And then I've got this here. Oh, you know what else? You know what else? Okay. I put the creaking heart away. Let's put some of these away. What was I doing? What was my brain? What is my brain? Can anyone tell me what my brain is? Can anyone tell me where I am? Who are you people and what's happening right now? That alcove could be like a living room. Yeah, that's true. Right. I wanted to do this. That next to there. So you're going to have kind of a kitchen set up. And I'll get some water. Now, how will this look? How will this look next to that? Yeah, I don't think that works there. I think this might work elsewhere. What was I doing over here? I'm sorry, I keep blanking out. I don't know what is going on with my head today. Right, I ran outside to get water, but I didn't have the bucket. That's why I ran outside. I intended to grab a bucket first, but I completely forgot about it. Hello, frogs. Actually, I should do a quick sweep of the area to make sure none of them escaped. They are a adventurous little bunch. None as far as I can see. Okay. Sorry, take a quick break to get... Take a... Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm stumbling over my words so much. Take a quick break to drink some water. Make a fridge that dispenses food items. That could be cool. That could be cool. Uh, don't I need... I wonder... I need, this, and I need... I think one of these. I think... Yeah. There we go. Oh, I need stone. Okay, you know what? Oh, I just realized it's the perfect opportunity. I can get some of you and some of you. And I will go ahead and throw that in there. And I'll get one of these. I don't know if I'll be able to smelt all of them properly, but we shall see. I gotta watch this a bit carefully, so this might not be the most exciting. Well, you know what? While I'm waiting, I can go ahead and craft this button. Because I had to do the stone first, and you can't do stone in the blast furnace. I would have used the blast furnace had I been just doing the stuff. Actually, did I not use the blast furnace when I was smelting earlier? I don't think I did. That was silly of me. Yeah, no, you can't. The smoker and the blast furnace. The downside, they both have their upsides and their downsides. The upside is that they allow you to smelt certain things much faster than you otherwise could. The downside is that you are unable to smelt certain things. You know what, I'm gonna... Wait a minute. Oh, darn. I'm just gonna put that there for now. I'll probably try to find a different block to replace it later. You know what the heck. What the heck. I will replace it with... I will build another... I will build another bow. Right, and then I'm gonna... And actually, while I'm here... that's a lot more than I wanted. Oh well. Oh, nighttime. Then... Okay. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. So now I got my... That's my fridge there. Maybe now I can clean out a bit of my space in here. I have so many beetroots. There we go. Now, whenever I need a soup, I can just dispense a soup to myself. Perfect. Oh, and it deploys one down here. That's cool. I have a fridge now. I can maybe set up like a table or something here. I don't know what would be best for a table, though. Sub fridge. Yes. My sub fridge. Few people understand the raw power of my sub fridge. There we go. That's nice. Then I can have another little flower pot up here. I know I already got two there, but... there we go. I like candles a lot too. I'm very glad they added candles. You know what? You know what I should do? Here's what I want to do. I'll probably have an ender chest eventually. I will here in my little nook. I'll have this to play my discs. And you know what? I'm gonna play my favorite song. Good dogs. I wonder what you can put in a potted plant. This is pig step. I think it's also, the person who made it is also working on the Deltarune soundtrack, I believe. I'm standing still while looking for what can go in a potted plant. Or a flower pot. I know cactuses can go in it. You can plant saplings. Ooh. I think I know what I want to go in there, but it's going to take a while to find it. There is a type of flower that can only be found in lush caves. Yeah, that's Pig Step. I really like it just from kind of the context of how grim it sounds and kind of just sort of, yeah, the context that it was made by like a group of people in a dying world. Because there's a lot to imply that the Nether was not as horrible as it currently is, especially now that we've discovered that ghasts are aquatic life forms, and the basalt there, which implies there was once ice in the Nether. The Ice Age theory, yep. I really think that Mojang is hammering home on the Ice Age theory with the changes to the ghasts, with the... No, I guess not changes to the ghasts, but the new friendly ghasts. I also... I've just realized I forgot why I was coming here. Oh well, I guess going back into the caves won't hurt. Oh yeah, because I was looking for... Well, I'm hoping to find a lush cave as well. So I guess we just keep exploring down here and see what we get. Maybe I should have brought a bucket to catch an axolotl. I love axolotls. I do want them to add rats to Minecraft, though. I will never forgive Mojang for their sins until they add rats to Minecraft. This is mandatory. I don't think I can feasibly get down there. Oh, I forgot this was a slime chunk. Goodbye. Nope. I do really think... I actually feel really bad for a lot of the musicians that work on Minecraft. Because, like, I feel bad for, I forget the name of the person, which is not a great thing. C14 or C184, the band that worked on just theory. Remember, there's geologists that disprove that theory. Ice Age theory. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if geology really applies because it is Minecraft. Oh, hoo-hoo. This is my fortune. Okay. I did not get very lucky with my fortune on that one. C418, yeah. So I do, because from what I recall, C418 was kind of screwed over by Microsoft in a lot of ways. So I do feel bad for C418, but I feel bad for a lot of the current people who work on Minecraft. Because a lot of people, well, maybe I'm just in like certain circles of discourse, and so nobody else has seen this. But I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, you know, the the new Minecraft music is never going to be as good as the old Minecraft music. And I don't know, I don't think these people are a huge majority, right? Like, I know there's always going to be the loud minority. But I still think it's got to be kind of a bummer, because, you know, as much as I like their music, as much as I think their music defined what, like, shaped Minecraft, I really feel like the new songs, the current songs, are so absolutely incredible. Just really amazing music, and it's kind of, like I said, I think it's a little sad that I don't see more people kind of respecting the work that goes into the soundtracks. I think it's an aesthetic taste. Well, I mean, like, I can definitely understand kind of, I can definitely understand, you know, preferring, like, it is different. The new music is very different than from the old stuff. Although, I actually will say, I do strongly feel like, especially the stuff that they added in this most recent update, especially the most recent music added in this update is so good, so good. I'm about to get killed by a zombie, aren't I? What did I, okay, I guess I'm not. But yeah, I think the most recent stuff really has kind of the vibes. Not the music disc, but the new music they added in this update has a lot of the vibes of C418. I don't know if that's how you say their name, by the way. I apologize to all the super hardcore Minecraft fans if they know it's pronounced differently. Like if it's C418. Music sounds more video gamey. Rains is more atmospheric. Yeah. No, like I said, I definitely understand kind of the different, like, I 100% understand the different preferences. It's just, I think as Minecraft has changed, the music had to change as well. And while, you know, I do feel nostalgic for that era of Minecraft, I think it just had to adapt. And I think that the new music is so incredibly fitting for what Minecraft is and what it has become. Like, especially, I was talking about it earlier, in the Nether. The Nether music. Oh my god. That is just so good. The Nether atmospheric music. That is just on another level. It's so incredible. I think it's genuinely hard to compete with that. It just, it gives you such a sense of just, like I said, I strongly feel, I don't know if it's the correct theory, but I just strongly get a sense of the Nether as this, like, dying world. Or, I guess, not even, well, no, you know, it's not dying, it's not dead. It feels like it's almost dead, but it's not quite dead. There's still life there, especially with the fungal forest. It's changed, but there's still life there, and I feel like, but the conditions are incredibly harsh. And yeah, like I said, the idea of this dying world that you're exploring. Decaying world. Yeah, like a decaying world. I don't know, just yeah, the music fits that vibe so well. Um of just this world that is so hostile and dangerous and sad. Like the Nether genuinely feels when I hear that music, when I hear that it feels tragic. Like you get this sense, the music carries with it this weight of the immense tragedy that has occurred here. Um, and I feel like this is kind of why I feel like it has to be, why I feel so strongly that it has to be. I did see those diamonds. Don't worry, I'm going back to them. I just was checking out further ahead. But yeah, I feel very strongly that the Nether has to have been a greener place, a better place, and has decayed. And honestly, I think it is brought on. A lot of people have started disagreeing with the builders theory that the builders inhabited the Nether at some point. I don't know much about Minecraft lore. I'm sure there's a lot to debate, but like as far as we know, I don't think we've ever seen any other group who is capable of building, and so any structures, I feel like it's pretty reasonable to assume the builders built stuff. I feel like that's a pretty safe assumption. But yeah, even if it wasn't the builders, maybe it was the piglins themselves. I kind of feel like, because I feel like it's a recurring theme in Minecraft as a whole, because they tend to lean on environmental messages, sometimes to my dislike. I don't always like how they lean hard into the environmental messages, but one thing I think works well is I think the Nether might have been killed off by the actions of the piglins or the builders. I think that might have led to the ruin of the Nether, and it's kind of a warning. The pillagers? That's a pretty decent, like, I guess, yeah, I guess that's fair. I guess it is kind of implied the pillagers are building stuff. I know it would be really difficult for them to program, like, NPCs actually building stuff. I know mods do it, but like even when mods do it, it's not perfect. So yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So it could be the piglins that are doing it. But anyways, like I said, regardless of who is doing it, regardless of who is responsible, I do really feel like there is this implication that there's this implication that the Nether was destroyed, that it was not just an accident, that this was deliberate. Well, okay, not like the Nether was deliberately destroyed, but it was like it was destroyed through the carelessness of another group of people who just abused its resources. And at least to me, that is a very interesting idea. I find that idea to be extremely interesting. That, yeah, the Nether was brought to ruin by another group of people. Man, I'm doing well with diamonds today. Wait a minute, I should probably... Anyways, I don't know if people agree with that. Like I said, I'm not fully caught up on all the latest and greatest Minecraft theories. As you can probably tell, I got my game. I got a lot of it from Game Theory. Although I feel like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of what Game Theory says is pretty solid. And it is, regardless, it is really interesting how Minecraft goes about conveying their lore. I think it... Oh, geez. That was suboptimal. Let's sort some stuff. Okay, we are not going to be able to store all of that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might be the smartest guy alive. I forgot about inventory management. I forgot inventory management was a thing. Oh, golly gee willikers, okay. Wait, no, I wanted to get stuff out of there. There we go, okay. Now we can get the treasure in. There we go. Inventory management. I love bundles. Bundle, my beloved. If I could marry a bundle, you best believe I would. Mods, go back and edit that out of the stream. Go back and remove that last bit. Clip it? Got it. No! Don't clip it! Don't clip me saying I want to marry a bundle. Oh, I said it again! Wow. These seeds are out of control. Okay. Mods, I took from the history book. No! No, don't do this to me. You can't do this to me. I have a family. You know what? I'm just going to put these seeds in here. Alright, and let's... This might actually technically take up more... No, no, no. It'll work out. It'll all work out. Alright, let's try and... I have created one hell of a maze for myself. Well, I guess that's just kind of how... Wait, is this just a perfect infinite loop? No! Not the perfect infinite loop! See, the thing about keep inventory is I have to be very careful about what I say. Because I was about to say, if worse comes to worse, I could always throw myself off a cliff. Which I think probably not out of context. That is... most people consider that a bad thing. I want to marry a bundle, said I. No, they quoted it! They etched it in the history books! This is precisely what I told you not to do! Oh my goodness. You shouldn't have said that. I guess I shouldn't have. I guess it was on me for trusting you. For trusting you to be nice to me. For having faith in people. Well, I've learned my lesson. Never again. I'm gonna hate humanity. From now on. See, I was looking for a way out, and I've just thrown myself even deeper into the cave, which is probably not the smartest play. But hey, adventure. And look at that, it pays off. Always gamble. Always gamble. You can quote that. You can feel free to quote that. Oh, oh my gosh. This is the mother lode. Oh, it keeps going. This is insane. This is insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That 25 diamonds. That's 25 diamonds. That's insane. That is insane. Alright. We're gonna make one more block. I can't believe that. That's crazy. Always gamble. Yeah, there we go. Always gamble, chat. Remember. Remember. I do need more bundles. I need more. I can never have enough bundles. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice this. No more. Okay. Starting to get pretty full. It never ends. I just stay winning. I just stay winning. I can't stop winning. I'm richer than God. My hubris knows no bounds. I'm never going to stop winning. 2025 is a horrible number, though. Yeah. It's not been great. 2025 has not been treating all of us very well. But hey, Deltarune released in 2025, so it's trying to earn its way back into our hearts. It's trying. I don't know how much credit that gives. I don't know if you want to credit it too much for that. I am so glad I kept going deeper, by the way, and didn't turn around, because I 100% would have never been able to find that again. That massive organ thing. His greed sickens me. I don't think there's anything else down there. I'm richer than God. My hubris knows no bounds. I'm appreciating these quotes. These are banger quotes. That Shadow Hexer guy sounds like he's awesome. Wait a minute, okay. If I marked all of these with torches, then where's the exit? That's a pit. Wait! Oh! I made it out! I'm the smartest man alive. Can you not? That is so messed up with that guy. I revoked your permission to live. That is unbelievable that spider would do that to me. Oh! Oh! Dungeon! Dungeon Meshi! With that autistic guy. The one who eats food. I don't know, is that not... I apologize if that's not cool for me to say. That's... That's just what I know it as. Everybody calls that one elf guy autistic. That's what I know about Dungeon Meshi. Oh, just the one chest? Okay, well, you know. Ugh, that's fine. We got a pretty solid thing going. Oh, that's full up. I've revoked your privilege to live. Oh, sorry, I'm laughing at my own quotes now. That's, I can't help it. I'm just so awesome. Okay, I'll stop with the bit. I'll stop with the bit. It's not funny anymore. It's not funny. It's not funny. Punch, sweeping edge, density. Okay. That is still pretty cool though. This has been a great caving experience. Ignore my very important question. Wait, I'm so sorry. What's your favorite log type? Mine is dark oak because it looks like chocolate and I want to eat it. That's real and valid. Oh gosh, this is probably the single most embarrassing thing I'll ever have to admit on stream. This is utterly humiliating. So prepare to point and laugh at me. Get your fingers at the ready to point and laugh. I like oak. I am a basic bitch. I really like oak. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's my favorite wood type. I would say I haven't had a lot of time to really play around with it, but I do like mangrove a lot. Mangrove does look cool. Milk toast, no, yeah, absolutely. Like I'm not gonna try and pretend like I can't defend that. Like I can't defend that. That's like saying I really do enjoy a plain bagel. Oof. That was a clutch block, though. Did you see that? That was insane to me. That was kind of goated. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't really need any more. I already have some. Oh, whatever. Hmm. Focus, versatile, god gamer. Yeah. No, but I haven't time to. I do. I do really want to get some more mangrove. I haven't had a lot of time to play around with it, but I think I really enjoy mangrove. I like the bright red. Well, okay, it's not super bright, but like I like the strong red color it has. Um, my least favorite is birch. Um, that's not a super unpopular opinion as well. That's also a pretty common opinion. But yeah, I'm sorry. It's just because the logs, specifically birch logs, don't really work with anything. I think, like, I've seen some people manage to do some things with them, but it's really difficult to make anything with birch look good. Birch logs look good. I like birch as a flooring. I think birch looks nice as a flooring. I went with oak as a flooring in my current house because I kind of matched the, like, since I went with spruce. The more I've used spruce, actually, now that I think about it, the more that I've used spruce, the more I enjoy it. It's also a pretty good wood type. I think you've talked about not enjoying the acacia wood. I try to find love for it. It's nice to have some orange blocks, but slander, I love birch. Well, you are entitled to your incorrect opinion. Yeah, you know, I mean this with the utmost respect and sincerity. Um, you know, I don't want to offend you. I don't want to be hurtful, but you are wrong, and I hate you for saying. No offense, though. No offense, though. I just want to be clear. When I say something deeply hurtful and offensive, I want to be clear. We have to agree to disagree until our fated sword duel. That's right. Our sword duel. That's going to be so cool. I can't wait to be impaled by friends with their sharp swords. Okay. Is this... I'm... That's the last of my torches. I gotta go get more. Why are there creeper? And how are there creeper? Oh my god, I didn't even realize what I just said. Oh my god. No. You're all banned. You're all banned. I'm not even addressing that. I'm looking past that. Blocked. None of you are free from sin. There's a joke I would like to make here, but I do really try to keep it PG-13 on my channel. At least intentionally. Unintentionally, we've seen what happens. We've just seen what happens. That was fully not intentional. I don't need to quote you. Yeah, we can just move past that. We can just... Okay, this has been quite the adventure. I still don't know how I'm gonna... I think I might have to explore until I find one of those trees. You know, the trees that grow above lush caves? Okay, one thing I love is... So you know how, like, there's tons of Minecraft shorts? I know that, like, there are lots of people who are new to Minecraft, but I love when I get a short and, like, it's like, did you know? And then it's, like, one of the most obvious things ever. Like, I mentioned those trees that spawn above lush caves. Like, there's a thing that was, like, saying, did you know that, like, those trees don't just spawn randomly? They spawn above lush caves. And I was like, they look exactly like the plants that grow in lush caves. Like, is it really that surprising to find out that... you know, they grow above lush caves? You know, I might take a quick break here. Just a quick break to get some more water, because I'm running out. Yeah. Did you know you could use 4-wood planks to create a crafting table? Oh my god. You need to make a short about this. The world needs to know. I hope the ghast enjoys the rain. Okay. I don't even know what to do at this point. You know what? I will disenchant these. I have another pair of boots with soul speed 2. I don't need a soul speed 1. I should probably be using this bow or this crossbow as well. Can I compost these crimson roots? Because I don't need them. Did you know creepers explode? Again! Why are they trying to hide the secrets from this? Oh, these guys! Hey! Hey! You're never gonna see your families again! Another bad omen. Pillager. Did I say something else? Did I call them something else? Because sometimes I just blank out. Sometimes I black out for 3.5 hours and I don't even know what I did. Right, speaking of which, I was gonna take a break, wasn't I? Hey. These guys, hey, you're never gonna see your families. I do get a little silly with it sometimes. I said I was gonna get water. I'm incredibly thirsty right now, but I keep crafting. It's my curse. I can't stop crafting. I'm just such a gamer. I'm such a pro gamer that I can't stop crafting. I'm a freak. Have you found a trial chamber? In this world, I have not. Okay, I'm gonna take a real quick break. I will be right back. Um, you guys can see here, you can see the stream stuff. I have caps lock on, hold on. So anyways, wait, no, hold on. I just realized I'm gonna mute my Why am I being psychoanalyzed? I leave. I leave for just like 2 minutes. I don't know how long it was. I leave for just a few minutes and I come back and I'm talking about commit a bundle of issues because I want to marry a bundle. Mods, break into these people's houses and eat their favorite shirt. Eat their favorite shirt right in front of them. That's what I want. Get on it, mods. I don't think I need more pumpkin seeds. Definitely don't need any more of those. No, my shirt. That's what you get. This is what happens. This is the natural consequence of your actions. I hope you think about what you've done. The bundle incident. You want to marry a bundle. That's lies and slander in my chat. I thought we deleted that, mods. Where are my mods? Shadow begs for the mods. Shadow prays to the mods. There are no mods. I want to marry a no. I will be on the phone with my lawyers very shortly. So I hope you're happy. I hope it was worth it to get sued and banned for life. I'm going to be suing you for life. I will sue you every day. I'm going to have to head out of the stream as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Do not tell people I want to marry a bundle. This is slander from my critics trying to defame me. I hope you and your bundle had... Everyone's getting banned. Everyone's getting banned. Not a single soul will remain who is not banned. Okay, I can get rid of these pumpkin seeds. This, after years of dedication to my community, this is my reward. Oh, huh. I just noticed there's a missing crop here. Did I not properly replant this? I guess not. Hey man, your community supports your taboo bundle. What more can you- Oh, that got me. Never. I need a minute to breathe. Hold on. Oh, 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 oh my god. I can't. Never in my life, never in my entire life did I think I would read the phrase taboo bundle love and and have that make any sense and have there be any context in which that makes any sense. That's yeah, you win the stream. You congratulations everyone, a round of applause for his for Cookie's victory there. Oh. Mm. That is a lot to handle. Okay. Wow. Yeah. That really got me. That really got me. Okay, I need to Oh, hey. Yeah, more beef ready to cook. I'd like to the academy. Yeah. Oh man. All right. So, yeah, I guess the next easiest way to find one would be to find a lush cave, would be to find a tree out in the wild. I gotta wait here a little bit to get these steaks to stop cooking so I can go out and do that. Oh, right, I have this disc I can put in my disc chest. Oh, I also have bread too. Oh gosh, there's a lot for me that there's a lot I could possibly do right now. I want to get a lush cave for a couple of reasons. I think I could add a I think I could use it to spruce up my frog area. Speaking of which, I've got this bone meal. I'm going to use a bit more bone meal down here. I should put another one here. I like all the fireflies. Because yeah, going and exploring the caves has been very lucrative in terms of mining, but it's not been getting me what I want from in terms of the resources. I have a lot of diamonds. Oh right, you know what I need? I might need to start mining some more wood. Well, not mining, I guess. Whatever, you get what I mean. You know, okay, we're gonna go absolutely insane here. There you go. And then, yeah, I'm wondering... Salt, CurseForge is apparently just sexist because Ruby and Meow are both dying. That is outrageous. I can't believe that. CurseForge gamered too close to the sun. Okay, well, you know what? We're gonna set out on an adventure. And we're just gonna hope to find one of those trees. So, yeah. You know what? I've journeyed this way and this way, but I've not really journeyed far this way, I don't think. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go this way. I really want more frogs, but I want to have a more even spread of colors, and it's such a shame that it's such a pain for me to get different types of frogs. It's very, very difficult, and I don't like it very much. It's also kind of a shame because I'm surrounded by mostly cold biomes, but they're not like the correct type of cold biome, I don't think, for me to be able to get frogs easily. And yeah, when I wander, I've been trying to look for a desert for a little while because I want cactuses for the green dye. But yeah, I'm just kind of doomed to not be able to get that, I guess. So anyways, we're just going to journey off. Well, let's see if it's transphobic when I fire it up, too. Oh gosh, please, CurseForge, don't get cancelled. Please work, CurseForge. I may have picked a terrible time to go adventuring because the sun's about to set. There's Modrinth as an alternate solution. I mean, we may just have to go with that. It'd be a lot easier if it would just work, but if we can get something else working, then at the end of the day, you know. Oh my goodness. Cliffs. There are cliffs. This is what they were talking about when they talked about the Cliffs and Caves update. Yeah, I definitely haven't been this way before. This is brand new territory for me. Right as the sun sets. Well, hopefully I can kill some Endermen with my awesome sword with looting 2 and get 1,000,000 Ender Pearls. Don't you think it's weird that Endermen have like a pearl inside them? Like what presumably is like a solid object? Garden Awakens creaky and freaky. Creaky and freaky, that's... Oh, that's something. Freaky and freaky. Wow, yeah, that's... It's their kidney stone. No. Mm-mm. I feel dirty having read that message out loud, Peanut. I need you to know. The bit always wins out above sincerity. That's the law of the land. The bit always wins. It's so frustrating to me when you don't get like any biomes nearby that you want. That's like genuinely sad. I'm tired of this birch forest. No! Ah, zombie villager. Damn. Shame you're way too far away from anywhere for you to be helpful to me. Oh, I got rid of my spyglass, but I think that's actually what I'm looking for there. Don't mind at night. I know you're looking at the cave and you're feeling kind of... Will I get copyright struck for that? I hope not. Don't mind at night. Sorry, that song, I hate that song. I'm so sorry if you're a fan of Don't Mind at Night, but I can't stand it, but it's just stuck in my head forever. And I've been thinking about it a lot since I started playing. I was addicted to it as a kid. It sucks and it isn't even true. That's real though. You should always mine at night. Just like you should always dig straight down like I'm doing. Okay, hold on. I've got a genius plan. Okay. I always watch the MLP version and Don't Mind at Night. I didn't know there was an MLP version. I'm learning new things. Ow. Does this count as a lush cave? I'm gonna start killing and eating people if this is the whole cave right here. That might be a little extreme. That might be... I need to calm down. I need to calm... This had better not be the whole thing. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna keep digging. I'm gonna keep digging, and if I don't find another cave, it's a whole biome check behind the geode. Alright, I'll pillar back up, but if there's nothing there, I'm gonna throw something. Okay. Okay, I hear zombie. Come on. Come on. Wait a minute. Well, don't mind if I do. Can always use more iron. Okay. This might be it. This might be it. This might be it. Chat. We did it, chat. Chat, we did it. Actually, no, you know what? I did it. I don't know why I said we did it. You guys did nothing. You're just watching me. I'm taking all the credit. Okay, here we go. And then this I can use to make more charcoal. Or more torches if I so feel like it, if I so decide. Oh, I think I hear axolotls. I did not make bring a fern or bring a bucket, but I can make one. Okay, well, first of all, I may be able to get what I'm looking for via other means. Here's something coming from this way, so I'm going to just hope that by breaking into this wall here... Yay, lush cave! Gosh, I hear them. I hear them nearby. They're so close. Oh, jeez. Okay. This had better help me find all this gravel. I'm hoping this clears up a pathway to my axolotl friends. It's driving me crazy. I wish that Minecraft's... It was better to identify where sounds were coming from. Because I'm already getting low on durability. I don't want to have to dig up the whole freaking cave. Oh, I love that jump scare sound. You know what? You know what? I think maybe this way. If I just go... If I just follow the clay, that will guide me. Or not. Or the clay could forsake me. It's weird that you don't have captions on. Well, I mean... I could have captions on. I just, like... In terms of spatial awareness, it doesn't really help me much. Like, I know the sounds are coming from vaguely in this direction. Oh my gosh. That's still not what I'm looking for. Here we go. My axolotls have to be around here somewhere. They have to be. Well, even if my axolotls aren't around here, I can still get one of the things I wanted. Which is one of these. A flowering azalea, because I can plant that in a potted plant and it looks nice. Oh, I hate the dang ocean or water noises. I hate the water noises. Sorry for being quiet. I'm trying to focus in on listening for the sounds of axolotls. Oh, hey, is it diamonds? Yo, that's sick. Oh my gosh, do I have not have enough space? Okay. We gotta start clearing some of this out. I'm not gonna be able to do all of it because I built up too many blocks in my inventory. You know what? I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. You know what? I'll do that. Okay. Oh, that was a close one. Okay. I gotta get rid of this gravel because I don't really have any other use for gravel. So let's. Okay, that ends there. Let's see. Get back to here already. I don't understand then. Is there maybe another room? Whoop, don't want to use that. Where is... Okay. Yeah, I can hear them. Hold on. Yeah, okay, they are here. What's your favorite April Fool's update? Voting update? I actually really liked the most recent one. The Minecraft, like, the Craft Mines update. Gosh, I wish there was a way for me to... Chat, should I cheat? Do I cheat? Chat. I can cheat briefly just to see through walls. To turn on spectator mode briefly. The poisonous potato dimension had a lot of fun stuff. I want him so bad. I just don't want to have to spend 8 hours digging out. Alright, here we go, chat. I'm a hacker. Shadow Hacksaw. I just... Here we go. That's where they are. Oh, you little buggers. Okay, now we save and quit the title to get out of the land world. Let me go back to Gooby Gooby Goo. I think that's what I called it. Yep, here it is. We found him. We found him, chat. We saved the world. We saved the world, chat. Alright. Let's begin. They are very friend-shaped. They are indeed. There's a baby! There's a baby axolotl! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm dying! I'm dead! I'm dead! I have died! That's a baby axolotl. This is the greatest day of my life. Meanwhile, let's I got you. Yeah, we're getting all three. We're getting all three. We're not leaving a member of this family behind. We got another one. Don't worry, baby. You're gonna be with your parents soon. I'm not leaving you behind. Do you hear me? Did the baby just push me off? That's it. We got him. We got him, chat. I should probably wait for the rest of this to smelt. But once we're out of there. We got him. We got him. Chat, we got him. Best stream ever, we got baby axolotl. True, true, true. This stream do be kind of peak, though. You know what? Sorry, it's kind of bugging me that that's flowing there, so I'm just gonna fill that up. Alright. Hey, my pickaxes are starting to get low. I really hate how you run out of stuff to repair. Okay, wait, I just realized there's no getting back up, so, do not try this at home, kids. We're just, we're taking the fast travel back home. Do not try this at home. We're just don't look at the stream. Just look away. Okay, and we're back. Oh, right. One of the reasons I got this was so I could go up here to my little table here and put that in there. Very nice. You got the whole family here. Oh, that's very nice. Very nice. You know what? Honestly, I might wrap up here. I think that this is a pretty decent spot to end things off. Because, yeah, I mean, how can you get much better than the whole Axolotl family? I will do that later. The reason why I might wrap stream up here is because, ooh, let's go, well, hold on. Before we wrap up stream, let's go be with the frogs in the rain. I will put the axolotls with the frogs, but what I'm thinking, I may need to get more magma cubes. But I'm thinking, because this area in here is like kind of nice and all, but I was thinking of expanding it a bit. And so I think I may expand this area here into a full like lush cave environment and kind of do my best to recreate the lush caves so the axolotls have proper enrichment. And then, yeah, I think I have a lot of stuff I want to plan out here, but I think another part of that is going to be... I think I'm going to expand this out further. I'm not fully sure how I'm going to do that. I can expand out this way a little bit to maintain the proper height. I guess I could take down... Oh, gosh. Never mind. It might not be practical to take down this part of the mountain. But yeah, I'm not going to release the axolotls yet because I kind of want to add a whole new enclosure inside the mountain there for them and expand the enclosure in there. And then that way I can expand the axolotl and frog population. So yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. I think I had a lot of fun here. Next time, however, we're going to have to wait a little bit longer to see how my enclosure for the axolotls goes. Because next time I'm going to be playing Elden Ring Night Rain. It's coming out on the 29th here. So I will be playing that because I'm probably going to be really into that. I really enjoyed the playtest I got to play. So I'm super excited. So anyways, thank you guys so much for joining in. And yeah, it's been great having you guys. And I look forward to seeing you all next time. So thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I will catch you then. So we will wrap up here. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day.